King Charles' upcoming state visit to the United States is drawing both anticipation and criticism. This visit comes at a time when tensions in the Middle East are escalating, leading some Britons to question the appropriateness of the timing. Despite these concerns, the visit is set to proceed next month, with extensive planning having taken place over the past 6 months. The royal family previously hosted U.S. President Donald Trump for a historic state visit last September. Now, the expectation is that American officials will reciprocate with a similarly grand event. However, there are concerns that the White House may struggle to replicate the same level of pageantry that characterizes British state visits. In light of the current geopolitical climate, the visit has been labeled as inappropriate by critics. The ongoing conflict in the Middle East has heightened scrutiny on the royal engagement. Still, plans are underway to showcase American military strength during King Charles' arrival, a reflection of the special relationship between the US and the UK, albeit one that has seen better days. Officials within the White House are reportedly apprehensive about meeting the high expectations associated with a royal visit. They fear that the elaborate displays of British tradition may not be matched. However, preparations have included a planned show of American military might to underscore the significance of the visit despite the criticisms. In preparation for the state visit, a team comprised of King Charles' closest aides and officials conducted a reconnaissance trip to the U.S. This advance team is instrumental in coordinating logistics and ensuring that the visit runs smoothly. King Charles is expected to spend 3 days in the U.S., with significant engagements planned in Washington, D.C. During his time in the capital, King Charles will address Congress, marking a key highlight of his visit. This address is anticipated to focus on shared values and issues of mutual concern, emphasizing the ongoing partnership between the two nations. Following the address, an evening banquet is scheduled, further cementing the ceremonial nature of the visit. The visit's confirmation comes amidst remarks from former President Trump, who recently commented on the forthcoming trip during a White House press briefing. He stated that King Charles will be coming over very soon, adding a layer of political context to the royal engagement. Trump's statement reflects the ongoing interest in the dynamics of US-UK relations. Despite the challenges, King Charles' visit symbolizes the enduring ties between the United States and the United Kingdom. Both nations share a long history and cultural connections, which the royal visit aims to celebrate. However, the backdrop of rising tensions in the Middle East complicates the narrative surrounding the visit. As preparations continue and expectations build, public sentiment remains divided. Critics argue that the timing of the visit could be perceived as tone-deaf given the current global situation. They highlight the need for sensitivity in diplomatic engagements, especially when conflicts are affecting so many lives. On the other hand, supporters of the visit believe that it presents an opportunity to reinforce the alliance between the two countries. They argue that strong diplomatic relationships are crucial in navigating complex international challenges. The visit could serve as a platform for dialogue and cooperation on pressing issues. The royal family's history of hosting state visits has always been marked by grandeur and tradition. King Charles' visit is no exception, as it promises to include various ceremonial events and public engagements. These events not only showcase British culture but also provide a stage for diplomatic discussions. As the visit approaches, both American and British officials are working diligently to finalize the itinerary. The detailed planning underscores the importance of the state visit in reinforcing the special relationship. A successful visit could enhance bilateral ties and foster collaboration on key global issues. Critics have raised concerns about the optics of such a visit during a time of turmoil. They argue that it may send mixed messages about the priorities of the British monarchy and the UK government. The ongoing conflict in the Middle East has created a complex backdrop for international diplomacy. The royal family's engagements are often scrutinized, particularly during contentious times. As King Charles prepares for his visit, the focus will be on how he navigates these challenges while representing the UK on the world stage. His actions may have lasting implications for public perception. In conclusion, King Charles' state visit to the United States is poised to be both a significant diplomatic event and a contentious one. With mixed public sentiment and ongoing global tensions, the visit will be closely monitored. How the royal family and American officials respond to these challenges will shape the narrative surrounding this high-profile engagement. Ultimately, the visit represents more than just a meeting between leaders. It is an opportunity to address pressing issues and reaffirm commitments. As the date approaches, the world watches closely, waiting to see how this royal engagement will unfold amid a backdrop of criticism and hope for collaboration. As the preparations finalize, both countries are reminded of the delicate balance between tradition and contemporary challenges. King Charles' visit will likely highlight the importance of maintaining strong diplomatic ties, even when faced with adversity. The royal family's commitment to fostering relationships through state visits underscores their role in international diplomacy. King Charles' upcoming visit serves as a reminder of the enduring significance of these engagements in an increasingly complex global landscape.